I've done exactly what every person in the movies would not do. I've actually followed every instruction given in my acceptance notice to the letter. I'm admittedly struggling with the final instruction, the one telling me that I should remember that I don't have a family. I tell myself I don't have a family, and that whatever is down here is messing with my mind. But my memories seem so real. I remember my wife, my daughter, and sometimes I even go home to them on the weekends. I know they're not real, or at least, I don't think they are. But that little niggle in my brain persists so tenaciously. When I say I go home to them, I mean to say that I find myself in a home with them. I have no recollection of even driving home or making the decision to do so, but often find myself in bed with my wife, sitting at the dinner table, or watching the television. I keep telling myself I can't have a family. But trying to reason with memories as vivid as these is like trying to reason with a brick wall. Now, to discuss the purpose of this post. I found something in the director's office. Rather than explain the implications, I'll just put it out there. It's a letter from someone that looked like it had slid off the director's desk. Director, the subject appeared to be doing extraordinarily well with the inclusion of the newest 9C-Alpha program. It has surpassed all expectations of success and will likely be the primary objective for further tests. It followed each of the rules given at the beginning of the program, although it appears to be particularly bothered by the final rule with regards to the family. It believes, at least partially, to be a part of a family unit, although it did not openly admit to doing so for several weeks into the test. Although we did identify this as an issue that may be posed during future studies, we do not at the same time believe the subject to be a danger to itself or others. In reference to the incident occurring on October 14th at 9:17 a.m, we believe to have contained the infected individuals, although we were unable to secure the facility before a possible contamination occurred. We have spent countless hours to work towards ensuring the safety of the people in the surrounding area, although we cannot guarantee perfect containment. Fortunately, the seclusion of this facility has allowed us to avoid any catastrophic event, although we believe to have identified at least 24 infected individuals outside of this facility, living in a Native American reservation approximately 20 miles south of the entrance to the base. It is important to note that the subject believes itself to have no part of this breach of security, and in fact believes to not even being present at the time of the incident. It may not even remember the breach at all. While this does pose problems, we believe that this does not necessarily impact the integrity of the program. In fact, in many ways, we believe it implies a level of success we haven't yet been able to fathom. More tests will follow as we continue to observe the behaviours of the subject. We will continue our containment process with the infected individuals outside of the base until we can be certain that no further contamination has been made. In reference to the events occurring in Las Vegas, southwestern California, New York and the like, we don't believe these to be in direct relation to the breach of security, although we are currently looking into that possibility at this time. We will continue to be in contact. I'm not sure what some of these things are talking about. I don't know anything about a breach in my facility, and I don't know of any reservations nearby, so I don't think he's referring to where I am. But I'm left with a nagging question in the back of my mind that I'm, even now, afraid to ask. What is the subject? And why was this letter written if it's not referring to this facility? I suddenly don't feel safe here.